It's okay, Mrs. Mons. It's not a problem.
So he thinks that me and Mons work together on TikTok. That's what you're saying?
What do you want, Darcy? Wait a
You
minute, wait a
think I
minute.
work
I've got more important things to answer. I've got more important things. Do you want anything, darling? Or are you just going to sit there? What did you want? Do you do anything on TikTok except sit there and biting your nails and talking Mons? Okay, if not, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You're so jealous of him. You were so
Is that
jealous of
what you
him.
want?
Yeah, you're jealous of Mons.
Who? No, I just know who you are. I know that you're a fake-ass stooge. I know you're a stooge, love. Is there anything else that you want? Because I don't
So
like
who
you.
am I?
I
Say
think
who
you're as
I
fake
am.
as they come.
So who am I?
You're as fake as they come. Huge, mate. You're a show. 420. I reckon you're not shy on the 420, mate.
I was in a car accident. I had a severe traumatic brain injury with nerve damage. I'm not trying.
Oh, my gosh, Father. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope that you're... I thought you were just ripped, mate. That's all. Sorry.
Well, then why do you even comment?
Why? Because I'm 420, mate. I'm 420, okay? And I thought you were 420. Anyway, mate, welcome to TikTok, brother.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm glad, man. I hope you're having a good time, man. I hope they're treating you well. So tell us your story, man. Tell us your story. Let the brothers hear your story.
I was in a car accident in 2003. My mom was in the front seat, me and my brother in the back. Suddenly the car got hit. Car was spinning, everyone was okay except for me. My brother ran to the other side. Hi, Daddy, Brian's not waking up. Then they brought me to the Nazi County Medical Center. They didn't even have the proper grown to operate, so they trapped me in a Spanish hospital. But they did. All the doctors said I wouldn't make it. Suddenly, a new doctor
I can't
looked at me.
think what you're
He was
saying.
like, if it was my son, I'd give him a second
It's not
chance.
that
I worked with me for a while. I woke up eventually and stuff like that. And then I was bullied and teased my whole life. There's always the positive on the mind. You know, if you think positive thoughts, anything, positivity is possible. It is unstoppable. Yes. All right, good night.
You too, man. Yeah. Seriously, I just thought he was, 420. That's all. I thought he was 420. Yeah. I guess what I thought, bro. Looking at him, right? I think, this guy's freaking 420 he's so 420, he's gone to 880, and he's on to 1290. Like, this guy's fucking ripped as a mother, mate. I wish I was as ripped as him. I can't even get off the lounge, mate. I can't even raise my voice, mate. You know what I mean? Like, that's only in America. Only in America, I'm thinking, man, this guy's just absolutely ripped. I swear to God. That's what I thought of the mate. I'm 420. I thought I could recognise a fellow brother. I thought I could recognise you. Fuck. The rest, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. This place has got so much fake stuff in it, man, that I don't take anything for face value. You can tell me you're this, that, and the other, but yeah, I just call bullshit anyway. I just call bullshit. I don't know. You just got this thing inside my heart that just says bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have that. I've got that. I've got that. I can't help it. The second thing was, he's 420. And he's like, oh, wow, I don't know what that was, a heartbeat. Oh, thank you, man. I don't get many those kind of things here. Thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, what else we got here? Man? I thought he was ripped. I just thought he was ripped, man. Sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you, criminal. heart me. Thank you. Yeah, send heart me's, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're 1 cent, and I was watching the other streams. It really helps to promote whatever. So the stream, I think it does, or something. I was watching Dr. Majnun. I think I was watching with you, fun-loving criminal. I think we were both there at the same bloody time. Watching the fake drama unfold, mate. Just, scratching your head, just, it's like days of our lives, as I said, in the cross of WWE, you gotta, you swap over, you go the tag team, mate, you go Monzers, then you go Muzzers, then you go the Jackalinos, then you go Hussers. It's like, then they all get together in the one room, and then they're all arguing together in the one room, and it's like WWE, right? I'm gonna come and kill you, I'm gonna come and do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm coming to visit you, I'm coming to do, like, fucking all the crap in the world, mate. And then later they all separately battle, and then they come back and battle each other, and it's just to suck out as much out of it as they can, and they do a good job. They do a good job, viewers. You got to admit, these people are, a normal bloke like me. Thank you for that. Right, my heart me that rah, but that's doesn't get the same as what, But that's okay. That's okay. Our channel wouldn't last. Our channel wouldn't last, ladies and gentlemen, past, 30 viewers, 50 viewers. Because after that, you're going to have people coming in that are from the other team, that are supporters, they are giving gifts, and they're going to do their best to take your channel down. They're just going to report you and report you and report you. And then they go onto your channel and they report all of your videos. It doesn't matter for what, they just go down the list and make a complaint, and then it ties up the video for a month and puts a strike against your channel, and it gets appealed, and then it gets, a month later it gets put back up again. But still, you've had that strike for that month. They get a strike on your channel, which is where I'm at now. If you have a look on my channel, I don't think you can see it, but it says account warning on it. So they've reported my videos. Especially the one that I put up yesterday in regards to teaching the kids in class, that video, criminal. Yeah, have a look, man. They put it in friggin' another file, mate. I don't know, man. They must have reported it so much that they archived it. I didn't archive it, but now they're archiving my videos. They're putting them into the archive file. I don't know what the hell. No one sees it in the archive files. And I didn't even know I had an archive file. And I was wondering where that video went, because I didn't get another strike for it. I already got one strike, and I appealed it, and then the video came back. That video's friggin' a year old. It's a year old. Okay? So it's been held back for a whole year. And then it got put back up, and then the next day it went to archive. So, the complaining is just insane. The reporting here. They really are a little, like it's the next generation of men that are here. That's what you've got here. You've got the new generation of men. The real men. The men, okay? And, someone like me looks at them and just, okay then. You just agree and walk away. Just agree and walk away unless they step over the line. And then they're fake little crap, mate. That doesn't work. No difference. No, it got archived. They removed it first of all, and I appealed it, and then it came back, and then it was there for a freaking one day, and I seen that you liked it, and then it went it's gone, man. Have a look. It's been archived. I don't know if the viewers can see archived, but they put it in into that file, and I had to go and find it because I'm wondering where is it? Because it's a bit of a, like they don't like that kind of shit, right? So I was surprised that but they put it into archive, man, the next day. So that's where it's been put. So they are looking at my channel, man. Maybe it was my agency that put it in there. Maybe it was my agency. Okay, because the lady's looking at I need to ask my agency. Yeah, that's who I should ask. Because I've given the lady, she has permission when you join an agency to check your channel. I've given her permission to check my channel. If there's anything, you think rah. So, the video got put back up, and then it got, within a couple of hours, it was put into an archive folder. I don't know whether you can see it or not. I don't know. But that's where I found it. I found it in the archive folder. I didn't even know I had that. I had no idea. Yeah. So I had to go and find it because I just wondered, I only put it up. It only just got appealed. I got the appeal back, and then a couple of hours later, it's not there. And I'm thinking, well, did they take it away again, or what happened to it? Rah rah. And I'll show you, man. I'll show you, dudes. So how do I go into here, don't I? Where is it? No, so locked. So it's in the locked one, man. Check that out, dudes. So I listed it on the channel. Okay, I listed it on the channel. And then up the top here, you push that button. And it's in the archived, man. It's been archived. So it's in the locked up. It's in locked up friggin' thing, man. And I can't unlock it. I'm trying to go through the settings or whatever you have to do to undo or whatever. Unarchive it, if that's the way you say it. And there's no way of unarchiving it. There's no way of taking it off where it is. Like I would have presumed there was a setting that you could push and... So, okay, we click on it, right? So it's in the archive, we click on it. See, it comes up on mine.
Well, good morning, viewers.
Okay.
Very early in the morning. It's exactly 8 o'clock.
And then we'll just stop it. Wait a minute. We'll just stop it so we can go to the settings. And there's the settings. So I'm not able to... I can download it. But then we're just going to have the same problem again. They're just going to archive it. Or they'll put a thing on it. It says settings, save video, or delete. So we'll go to settings, and then it says it just says allow comments. That's all it says, allow comments. So it won't allow me to share the video again. So they're putting my shit into archive now when they're not happy with it. So I hope they don't do that to too many other more videos. So I won't show it, man, just in case it gets me onto trouble or whatever with my channel. I don't want any problems with my channel. I like my TikTok channel. I like coming on and talking about my masks and mucking around with my masks. I don't jump to their bullshit anymore. When they start calling me shamuras and all of that thing, I don't jump to that anymore. I've woken up to that. That's just part of their game. I don't react to that anymore. I've got my own malaka. I'm learning Greek. I'm going to learn Greek swear words. I've learned malaka. Oh, you're a malaka, right? I've learned that one. That's a great one. I'm going to get an old nonna. I'm going to get an old nonna and a pen and a paper, and she's going to teach me all of these swear words in Greek and freaking Italian, and I'm going to learn all these new words, man. I learned one of them was malaka. Yeah, did you see Huss's face, light up with, because no one's called him that yet. No one's called him as a malaka. It's just a malaka. Oh, it's a lovely thing, man. It means we love you, okay? It means we really love you. You're just a great bloke. We really love you. That's what it means. And did you see how I threw back? Did you see their reaction, ladies and gentlemen, when you throw back at them? Are you talking about my mother? Are you talking about my family? Are you talking about my mother? Did you see how they reacted? Straight away, it's, oh no, we didn't say anything. We didn't, you see that? Yeah, that's exactly what they do to us. That's exactly what they do to us. Okay? So throw it in there, man. Just throw all the fucking, throw it all in there. Malaka, all of that stuff, dude. And they want to be entertaining, but they're the only ones that are allowed to entertain. You're not allowed to entertain. You're just supposed to sit there and nod your head and just, but don't say anything. Yeah, only they're allowed to entertain. Okay? So don't put on a mask and don't put on a wig and don't act like it rah-rah because, they're the only ones that are allowed to do that. And do you love how these people, these foreigners, they don't even stay in the country, they can't even respect our laws, viewers. If you're an Australian listening to me, you understand what I'm saying to you. They don't follow our laws, mate. Okay? Did this time, did that time, look where it is. And you're trying to tell me that it respects Australian law? It respects Australian, it knows Australian life and it knows Australian respect. Are you kidding me? Look what it did, man. Yeah, we gave it all the courtesy. We gave it all the respect, bro. And look what happened. You get slaughtered on the street, brother. That's what happens. Don't like what you've said. Don't like what you're doing. So this is what we're going to do. Mate, are you kidding me? And this is who you want to listen to and go, yeah, you know better than me. I'm out here. My own place. And you know better how I should act. How's the bars going? How's that working out for you? What is it? Sorry. It's ya. Not Nona. Okay. Dobby Malaka. But you probably just swore at me, mate. And I've got no idea about it, okay? You probably just swore at me, mate, and I've got no idea. But I've got to have some way of combating them, man. That's all. If I use Aussie slang, then you would be the first one to report me. You would. You would be there in my chat reporting if I said anything in Aussie. If I retaliated in English. Yeah. Because you're a vag, mate. You're a walking, talking vag. A big vag. That's all I see. A big vag who complains. And the minute that you tell them no, then they want to arc up. You know, want to make a little third party. Nah, mate. Fucking weak as piss. Fucking so weak. You know what I'm loving? You know what I'm loving? A nice dose of conscription. That's what I'm doing. That's what I recommend. That's what I'm going to put forward to the government. You know, it's happening in England. It's happening all over the world. And I think a good dose of conscription, mate. A good couple of years. A good couple of years in the army. You know, a little tour. You need a little tour, mate. We're going to put some touring on those boots. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to bring back the government, you know, get you out there, mate. Get you off your phone. Get you off your phone and away from your pillow and your blankie and get you out of your mother's little basement and your mother's spare room, and you can go and do a couple of years tour and grow a hair. You can grow a hair, mate. You can grow a hair. You know, just one. A little bit of bum fluff across the top here, mate. Just a little bit of hair growing just here, mate. That's what you need. Just a little bit of hair. Far out. Oh, I love you too, mate. I thank you very much. You're a total gem. I'll move you into the spare room, mate. Move you into the spare room. Oh, we've got a live one, viewers. We've got a live one. Don't let her out. Don't let her out, mate. Don't let her escape. We've got a live one. We've got a live one. Look out. We've got a live one. Don't let her out. Far out. Hey, someone look up Tim Star. Look up Tim Star's channel and tell me if he's still got a channel. Please. Just look up Tim Star X. Well, look up Tim Star and see how many channels he's got there. Alright, because it comes up for me, you know, account not found, and it comes up for me on blocked and, you know, stuff like that. You know, yeah, I'm just wondering, you know, is it just me? You know, is it just me? I don't know. Dude, don't come in here and be so rude. Don't come in here and be so rude, mate. And I can't even say your name because being the little vag that you are, you wait for my reaction and make a report. But, yeah, that's uncalled for. And if you're going to mention that, all that kind of stuff, I have no need for you to be here, mate. No, I like it because of the soldier thing, man, the poppies. I bought it to support the soldiers, mate, not to support a stupid football team. I don't even like stupid football. But I bought it because it's got the poppies on it, and it's an Anzac shirt on the back. It represents the Anzac. It's got an Anzac thing on the back. And it was a limited edition thing that came out at the football. And I was just really lucky that I was walking past like a $2 shop, you know, a clothing shop, and I seen it hanging there. So I'm just feel really lucky. It was like fate that I was supposed to get this. I don't know anything about the football, sorry. I bought it because it's got the poppies on it. And I'm a supporter of my soldiers. I'm a supporter of the Australian soldiers, the Anzacs. I'm a big supporter of the Anzac. So that's why I bought it. It's all printed on the back and everything, mate. It's got a great big poppy thing on for Anzacs. Supporting the soldiers, mate, you know. Supporting the soldiers, mate. See the shield in that? Okay? It's not just the thing, man. Not just football. Well, that didn't mean I didn't like it. I just mean I don't follow it. I don't follow it. And I'm starting to think that all of these games are fake. I'm starting to think they're fake, mate. Like I really am. I'm starting to think that it's all pre-planned. It's all done. They give a script. They give a draft script. They give a script out. Everyone's there to follow a script. All the players are there to follow a script. The referees are there to follow a script. I don't believe they're at practice. I believe they're just practicing what's on the script. They're practicing what they should be doing at a particular time in a game. I don't believe that it's real. I'm sorry, man. But there's too much evidence coming out of America at the moment with actual teams, the players coming out and producing those scripts. They're showing them. This is what we're when we're at training, this is what we're really doing. You know, we're practicing, and they get a script handed to them at the start of the season, and it tells them exactly what they're going to do each game. And it tells them you're going to have a broken leg here, you're going to have a rest here, and you're going to be the whole thing is written out. The whole thing is written out. So I don't know, man. At this point, I don't even think any of this shit's real. I'm sorry, man. I've lost faith in all of that. Like, I just don't think it's real. You know, when they start broadcasting who is going to be in the Super Bowl, okay, like months and months ahead, and those teams haven't even, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be advertised. They shouldn't know who it is because the games haven't been played yet. Those teams aren't announced for the Super Bowl yet, and yet here you've got it already announced. So for me, it's kind of opened up a Pandora's box, really, because the actual players have come out and stated that, you know, we've gotten scripts and this is what, you know, is going on. Well, maybe it's not, man. I'm just throwing in what's happening in America there, sir. And you got to stop saying that shit, because I'm not going to put up with you talking to me like that. Why should I? You know, you want to have a conversation with me, but you want to call me names and you want to put me down. And I'm really getting done with you, man. Yeah, I don't need you, man. So, you know, I'm happy to be a nice guy, but basically you can fuck right off. How's that? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, man. Some of the things I say is just for the chat. Me too here. Okay, man? Some of the shit I say is just for the chat, man. I don't even realise I'm saying it before I say it. I think, oh, fuck, what did I say that for? Just stop telling me that, because it's just not true, man, in this household. Yeah, I have to have testings. I've been through so much in the last week where I have to prove myself all the time. And I've been to court, dude. I am proved out, man. Yeah, man, Mr. H, I am proved out, dude. I got off the AVO, the IVO, plus the good behaviour bond. I got them all dismissed, man. All of them. You know, all of them, man, I got them dismissed. And that happened yesterday. So I'm pretty proud of myself today. You know, because I had to go through a lot to get that shit turned off, to get that dismissed, mate. Like, you really do, you know, because I obey things and I do the right thing. I haven't broken any laws. I've never gotten into any trouble or whatever. I certainly don't have anything like that here, like at all. And anybody that knows me knows that I don't even like the stuff, man. I'm 420. Yeah, anybody knows me, dude. I'm 420, Mr. H. I'm 420, brother, all the way. I put my hand straight up, mate, not a problem, right? But the rest of it, dude, I'll defend, right? I'll defend and go, no, rah, 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 you know what I mean? But 420, not a problem. Fucking here you go, mate. Yeah, guilty as fucking charged, mate. Guilty as charged, brother. But I've got a piece of paper, mate. Yeah, I've got a piece of paper. I'm government issued. I'm medicinally done. I've got a piece of paper, and I go to the chemist, and, you know, it's legal, and you walk in, and it's all legal. You know, I've got a piece of paper. So you walk in, you show them, and they give you a list, and they give you what they've got available. I swear to God on the Bible. And you go to the chemist, where you buy your headache tablets, and where you buy all your pharmaceuticals, and you give them your prescription, and he goes to the shelf, and he pulls it off the shelf that's next door to your Tylenol. I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah, the government's the biggest dealer in the world, man. The government is the biggest dealer in the world. Our government, Australian government, the biggest in the world. Have a look at it, man, in Queensland. Government grown, medicinal. Have a look, man. You'll be absolutely mind blown. We are talking sheds and sheds and sheds of it. We're talking people in white uniforms, man, with the little things on, walking around with little pieces of paper, ticking shit off. Yeah, man. We're talking legit shit. Yeah. So you don't have to go through all of that anymore. You know, like in today's society. That doesn't mean you can go out here and start firing up freaking joints everywhere. That doesn't mean you can go driving. Doesn't mean any of that. It just means that if they came to your home, well, you've got a piece of paper. Okay? So there's no, yeah, I'm free here. Walking outside is a different matter. Okay? Still got to obey all the laws. But if you get pulled up, you know, and you got it in your pocket, and it's only, you know, a couple of grams, a Q, yeah, buddy, you're not going to go worrying. Yeah, you got a piece of paper, so when it comes down to it, as long as you're not driving, you should be fine. That's a nice name. Grams, a Q, yeah, buddy, you're not going to go worrying. Yeah, you got a piece of paper, so when it comes down to it, as long as you're not driving, you should be fine. That's a nice name. Provider, and get £10 because it's all on a computer, bro. So once you've joined up, that's it. Yeah, you don't need to go and do all the running around. If you're in, say you go to Queensland, say you go somewhere other place where you're allowed to get it, right? You don't need to go through all of the consultation stuff again. You've got a piece of paper and it's all linked on the computer. Okay? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's genetically modified. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, mate. Yeah, that would not surprise me in the slightest. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Like, I really would. Like, these people are just tyrants. Like, every single government, every single one of them, maybe except not South Africa. But every other government, mate, is out to kill their people. And you can laugh at me all you want, but one thing I can do is provide you proof. And here's your proof. Here's your proof. Right now, we've got major countries supplying and bombing the shit and destroying an entire another country. They're in the wrong. International law, all of it's been found against them, and yet they still do it. We have, at the current moment, 30,000 plus what's under the rubble. 30,000 plus what's under the rubble in reality. Then you've got people there that are cheering it on, brother. Dancing, cheering, we're going to settle it, we're going to replace it and do it all. That was the intention all the way along. There was no intention of finding this and finding that, and we're scared, there's tunnels everywhere, rah, rah. There are none. It's all bullshit. But they gladly clear the entire area. clear the entire thing. They'll come in and clear it all out and resettle the whole thing. Okay, redo the whole thing in their own, for them. And the people that got booted, yeah, they're out on an island somewhere. I heard their minister step up and they want to build an island and put all the people on the island. We'll put it in the island. Can you believe these people? Like let's get this into reality, okay? Now, this is a democratically elected, what we get told. This is what we're told. It's a democratically elected country that is the only democracy in that region. It's the only democracy in that region. Okay? It's the light where all the darkness is. That's what's sold to us. But in reality, they're not. In reality, you can see what's going on, right? Now, my thing I want to make out the point to you is that we have Australia, we have England, USA, we have all of these countries that are funding it. Do you honestly think that any one of those countries, those governments, including mine, would not hesitate in doing exactly the same thing to their own citizens? Have a think about it. It doesn't matter what country you're in. If your country is supporting that and funding it, what makes you any different than them? Please explain to me in your own mind what makes you any different than what they are. Except right now, you're on the good side of the fence. You're on the good side of the fence. You don't have to worry about it right now. But in reality, that is what that government, your government, is doing. And you honestly think that they're for you. You think that they're all for you. They would never do that to you. Meanwhile, they are funding and saying, yeah, that's okay. No, I'm telling you, man, every one of them would do exactly the same to me and you without any hesitation whatsoever. The only thing that saves us a little bit is we have the laws a little bit different in our country. But if you think they wouldn't do that to you, you're dreaming. Yeah, you're absolutely dreaming. Of course that country would. The country suddenly finds you a threat. You know, you might be thinking the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing, or you've got something on your thing that's wrong. You honestly think they won't come for you? Of course they'll come for you. Look what happened during the jibby jab. Look how many knocks on the door the people got. The leaders of the people that were protesting. All of the leaders got busted, man. I told you that when you were doing your protesting, not to do what you were doing. You know, think what you want to think, but if you want to go out on the street and do it, then you're going to be photographed, you're going to be noticed, you're going to get looked at, they're going to find out your past, they're going to come knocking on your door. And if you've got anything at all, they will come for you. And I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong, man. Because here you've got all of them. The lady in the bus, she got done. And she got done so badly she had to sell her house. She lost her house. Her dad lost his money because he had put his money into the bus and all that kind of thing. So he done his money. And she lost her house over that, bro. And then the other lady that was pregnant, she was in charge of she was, just telling people where they can go and protest, rah. But they came into her home, man, when she was fully, 9 months pregnant and arrested her, put her into handcuffs. So that's what they're willing to do. So remember who your thing is, okay? I keep on getting asked about Trump. I really do. I keep on getting asked about that a lot. I keep on getting asked about Mr. Trump. And I do call him Mr. Trump. Out of all of it. The other guy wouldn't even be bothered putting his name in my mouth. I wouldn't even be bothered, man. It doesn't matter who's in the office. You understand that, right? It doesn't matter. Whether it's Biden or Trump. It does not matter, viewers. It doesn't matter. None of it's going to get done. He's going to sign this in, he'll sign that in. And the only way he's going to get anything done is by executive order. It's the only way he's going to get anything done. Okay? It's the only way. And he's going to get tied up in friggin' courts his entire administration. They'll just tie him up with non-stop charges. They will just accuse him of everything under the sun, anything they can, any kind of filibustering they can, anything to put him into the courts and, run him down as president. They will spend 4 years doing it. They've already proven that. They've already proven that they will spend all of their time trying to get him out of office instead of doing anything at all for the country. They have no intentions of doing anything for the country except sending all of your money overseas. All of it. All of it. No, there's none left for you at all. Forget about your homeless and your freaking men, and forget about all the people on the street and all of your soldiers and ex-army veterans and all of your... Forget all of that. None of that matters to these people at all. None of it. So for 4 years he's going to be, pushed around, and he'll be tied up in Congress, he'll be tied up in trial. Nothing will get done in the country whatsoever. Nothing will get done in the country except you'll be sending more money overseas for your wars. And next year or this year you'll be bombing Yemen, you'll be bombing Lebanon, you'll be bombing whoever Israel tells you to bomb. You'll go and do whatever they tell you to go and do. And that's the real sick part about it. That's the absolute sickest part about it. Because I grew up in America, and it really makes me sad to see how much it's fallen. It does, man. It makes me sad, to realise how much it's fallen. Because all of these people, I think it's 96% of the what do they call them? The Senate? Is it the government people? 96% of them are dual citizens. They're dual citizens, bro. Their loyalty is not to America. It's not to America, man. I mean, I'm really surprised that you Americans do not have a thing for Israel in your class. What is wrong with you Americans? You should be swearing your allegiance in the morning, right? Straight up to the flag. Okay? Get rid of that nasty American flag. Get rid of that. That's freaking horrible, that. We need a nice blue and white flag, right, in every classroom. And when you get to the class, you need to plead your allegiance and swear your allegiance to the flag. I swear to God. Because it's getting that way. And and I can promise you that your flag is worth less and less and less all the time. When I look at your Senate and Mr. Beebe comes in and makes a speech, and you people get up and you're clapping him and you're parading him, and I mean you're standing ovations for everything the person even utters, it makes me feel ill. I feel ill. I feel ill, man. As a person that grew up there. My mum and sister live there. Proud Americans, man. But these people are not proud Americans, bro. These people are sellouts. All of them have sold you out. Every single person standing up, just yelling and screaming and clapping. And these are the people that represent you, bro. And all of them have sold you out. They're all dual citizens. All of them are dual citizens. Doesn't that make you sick? Doesn't it make you sick that if a senator wins a post, that before he pledges allegiance to the people, he pledges allegiance to Israel? He pledges allegiance on the book, mate. Look it up. I'm not telling you a lie. I'm telling you the truth. All of them have pledged allegiance already before they've come to the Bible to pledge allegiance to the Bible, which is the people. Pledges allegiance on the book, mate. Look it up. I'm not telling you a lie. I'm telling you the truth. All of them have pledged allegiance already before they've come to the Bible to pledge allegiance to the Bible, which is the people.
Laukos darba daudz. Viņš arī var atvienoties šobrīd, jo man jau bija viena roze.
Joke, mate.
Ko Rītvars dara? Что нет? Что нет? Tam vispār leciņā draugmīļa. Tikai baigi garlaicīgi, jo Ieva vēl guļ.
Oh, it's like a river, love. I've got to clean the dishes. I just got to scrub out some glasses. I know. Oh, the smell of the masculinity, love. It's incredible. Oh, God, the stuff to be the nostrils out, let me tell you. Oh, get that into you, love. You smell that? Oh, fuck, that's incredible. I tell you. My nose was clogged up before. Oh, my God, fuck. Oh, that's stinky. That's a stinky, darling, I can tell you. Oh, here we go. The dishes are all done. I clean out the dishes. These fake ass This fake ass malarkey. Fake ass women, mate. I can't stand these kind of. Anyway, let's go and see if someone speaks English. Ugh, can't. Well, I'll see what happens now, man. We'll just go in and out. I don't know. We go with the big boys and they try and get us off the channel. We go with the little boys and there's nothing there for you. You know how long he's going to last, don't you? About 30 seconds, mate. All right? All right, you ready for this one, bros?
Susab, hello. Anna.
Choices in your life. I don't get to tell you what to do. So I'd expect the same kind of courtesy, you know, especially here because I live in Australia. I live in Australia, mate. So that's what I expect. Anyway, we'll send off again and we dig down the bottom of the barrel again and we'll see how we go fishing. Well, that's what you get from me when you get a picture. If you want to battle me with a picture on, I'll just leave you with my masks on. Why should I give you the courtesy if you don't give me? You know what I mean? Incredible here, the entitlement. So let's all play fair. Yeah. China will buy one just to copy it. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. That's okay. Good luck. Good luck to them. I don't care. I don't care who makes masks or whatever. But yeah, I don't think so. The slip knots are a real small minority. They're a real small, part of it right now. And hey, if you did want to make masks right now, you got an opportunity to buy all of the Caesar mask originals because the company closed down and they're selling all the plasters off. So you can actually buy the original plasters that you can make a mold of and then create your own masks, and it would be completely legit. So they're up for grabs. And you'll see them in the Caesar's vinyl masks on Facebook. Caesar masks, something like that. It's a Facebook page, and you'll see them for sale. An excellent opportunity to buy masks, your actual thing you make a mould out of, the plaster, because you have the rights to make the mask. If you buy the plaster, you can make the mask. So that's a good way to get into the mask industry, because then all you got to do is learn how to mould and cast, which is not the hardest thing. Okay, it's not the hardest thing. So it'd be a good opportunity if you're in China to buy a whole range of masks, completely legal. Yeah, originals. You know, the company closed down after 70 years or something like that, 80 years. The company closed down. It was Caesar vinyl masks. Caesar vinyl masks. Yeah, good on you, man. 420 all the way, boys. Okay, 420 all the way. Yeah, you don't have to accuse me of anything. Rah. I'm straight up with you. And if you're a 420, very rarely, really rare, do we ever venture into anything else. Because a real 420 knows what that shit does, and we're not interested in that. Yeah, we like to plant. We're not interested in the old chemicals, man. The chemicals don't do it for us. We like to plant. We like to smell that shit, dude. We like to taste it, man. A little bit of taste there. We like that taste, man. Yeah, that's what we get off on. That's what the rest of the shit doesn't interest us. A real 420 won't go near that. And a real 420 won't have it around him, won't even have people around him that are on it, won't even have that anywhere near him. And if he does, he sees what's going on, and he's not going to be backing up for it. It's going to be a one-time thing. Yeah, I don't know about you 420ers, I don't know about you, but I can't deal with an off-the-head rah-rah on the street, you know. Oh, man, I can't. Yeah, you guys pointed them out to me. I didn't even know. Fuck, I'm blind to it, man. Doing a live stream in Frankston, and you guys point them out to me. This is this. What? Nah, man. He's just 420. Nah, he ain't 420, brother. He's not 420. Yeah, he's not 420. Yeah, he's not 420, man. Yeah, little Aussie bloke, mate. Yeah, little Aussie bloke, man. Yeah, little Aussie battler. You know, yeah, they already know all mine, man. Yeah, that's the thing with being someone like me. Yeah, my shit's already out there, brothers. My shit is already out there. Yeah, there's channels made up about me. Yeah, I know who I am. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know what I've done. Yeah. And my hand's in the air. So it takes their power from them. They've got no power. They can't say, oh, you're this, you're that. Yeah, I am. I'm all of that and more. I'm all of that and more, man. Yeah, you only know what you see on the camera and stuff like that. That's all. Yeah. I'm all of that and more. Yeah, more. Yeah, more. Yeah. I don't know, we didn't hang out with them. We just I was just doing a live stream, and you guys have said to me, oh, look, man, they're off their tree, rah, 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 rah. And I've gone, nah, man, righty, nah, that's what they are. Because I went and asked for a cigarette lighter, remember? I went and asked for a light, for a cigarette. Yeah, that was who I asked. You know, they're fucking off their tree, mate. They're a completely different planet. They're a different, you know. I'm coasting along in my 420, nice and mellow, rah, you know. They're like this, sideways, fucking backwards, you know. They remind me of the Timster. Remind me of that. And then I remember that it's TikTok. And it's all bullshit. All of it is. All of it is rubbish, man. All of their fake-ass stooge shit is just rubbish, dude. None of it's real. None of it's real, bro. And they all just do it just for views and, you know, they get, sympathy off people? They get sympathy, brother. And then people gift them. And that's all it's about. It's just getting the gifts. Go on this page then.
Now to the arrest of a man suspected of capital murder in the shocking death of a high school cheerleader in Texas.
Wow.
On Tuesday, the mother of 16-year-old Lisbeth
16.
Medina discovered her body in the bathtub of their home. Here's ABC's Jacqueline Lee.
What a shame.
The man police believe killed 16-year-old cheerleader Lisbeth Medina inside her own home in Edna, Texas, is in custody on suspicion of capital murder. Police arresting 23-year-old Rafael Gouveia Romero, who they say is undocumented, Saturday night.
Undocumented lady, so an illegal immigrant.
Miles west of Houston. Hours earlier, police releasing surveillance photos of a man
An illegal
wearing a black
immigrant.
sweatshirt seen driving a silver Ford Taurus.
Incredible. There you go. There's already one for you.
Uniting with candles and balloons to honor Lisbeth at a vigil. 16-year-old female not conscious. Lisbeth's mother Jackie discovering her daughter in a bathtub just before 7
How sad.
night after the high schooler did
What a
not conscious. Lisbeth's mother Jackie discovering her daughter in a bathtub just before 7
How sad.
night after the high schooler did
What a
not
beautiful getting up on charges, mate. So he would have had to distance himself from the company so that the company doesn't lose its thing and get caught up in it. So that's exactly why he got out of the company. Okay? It wasn't for any other reason. And it kind of shows guilt. It shows guilt. It really does. It shows guilt, ladies and gentlemen. So something did go on there. You don't sell up a business that's now $3 billion. You build it up from nothing. Your dad bought it off your father, and you've created what it is, and then you're going to sell it up. No, it doesn't. They don't do that. It's a family thing, passed down. You know what I mean? So his son would have taken it over. The daughter would have been there. Triple H is married to her. The whole thing, you know, it's all fairy tale, right? But I mean, I did wonder why.
Flat out, it talks about John Laurinaitis and Vince McMahon, and it doesn't say Brock Lesnar, but it says former UFC heavyweight champion.
I hope Brock is not involved.
The lawsuit alleges that Grant felt pressured into a sexual
get offended or whatever, but this is on TikTok. Okay, it's on TikTok. I mean, just to prove it's on TikTok. But very, very, I can't get into trouble for it, can I? I don't know. This was pretty sick, dude. If you go back and read it, I looked it up and read it.
Through all the trauma, Ms. Grant has endured profound suffering and silence.
The only thing that I stopped is that this was years and years ago, and she took a NDA for $3 million, okay, to get paid $3 million. Now he paid her $1 million. He paid her $1 million and then stopped paying, and then she's arced up, okay, because she didn't get paid. He didn't pay her the $3 million. Something's not right. Okay, something happened. Something definitely happened. Something big happened. Whatever this Sheila says, I actually kind of believe her. All right, because the man's actions aren't someone that's innocent. Like if me and you, someone just come along and, charges us with, the same kind of things. We could look at it and go, you're joking, aren't you? You know what I mean? Like we could prove, we would be confident we wouldn't, there's nothing, I've been through the false charging videos and, all of that kind of thing, in real court. And that was yesterday. And that kind of shit you got to have real proof. Not anything that's made up and, you've seen this, you've seen that, third party, stuff that's not lawful, it's not submissible in court. There's something, okay, there's something. You don't sign an NDA, you don't leave your company and then sign an NDA and then start paying. It's another thing if you want to agree to it just to keep it all quiet and bide you some time. Bide you some time is a good way of explaining it, so you've got some time behind you to defend yourself, rah-rah. But even then, that shows a sign of guilt. It shows a sign of guilt. when you've got to do that. So I think there's something to this, viewers. Unfortunately, this poor lady, this unfortunate lady. But at the same time, you were very greedy, but you didn't get your money. You didn't get your money, mate. Does anybody play Warhammer? Anybody play Warhammer, man? It looks great. Yeah, I want to play Warhammer. Does anybody play Warhammer? Anybody play Warhammer, man? It looks great. Yeah, I want to play Warhammer. Does anybody play Warhammer? It's having a laugh. Doesn't cost you anything, mate, to be nice. It doesn't cost you anything here. I don't ask you to heart me. I don't ask you to give me gifts or whatever. I'm just a normal bloke, man. I don't have anybody coming here, really. Yeah, I'm no threat to them, so they leave me alone. The minute that I get people in here, man, and I become anything, whatever, they'll close my thing down. How sad. What a
Lisbeth's mother Jackie discovering her daughter in a bathtub just before 7
How sad.
after the high schooler did
What a beautiful... You've got a total hypocrite and fraud at the top, and you've got a total NDIS down the bottom, and you've got a total, a clown on the frickin' side who's just waits for everybody to collect their coins, and then at the end of the night he stands there with his hand open and he turns everything around as he's the innocent victim. I've never seen much more of an innocent victim than this person. This person is like the victim of the victims on TikTok, okay? Anything you got to say, and he is an absolute victim in every circumstance. There's not a single circumstance that he's not a victim. This guy's a clown. Now, viewers, I used to do all that. I used to do all that out in public. And my own chat would report me. My own chat would report me. I'd have cops coming out of everywhere. My own chat. Even driving down the road. I was driving down the road doing a live stream, and I thought I'd drop into 7-Eleven, viewers. I thought I'd drop into 7-Eleven and have a coffee, a $2 coffee, when they were $2. They're not $2 anymore. And the coffee is crap now, isn't it? Out of those little machines that they've got in 7-Eleven now. I remember the old ones, man. They were much better. Anyway, I thought I'd drop in and have a coffee, right? So I'm standing there. I bought a coffee. I walked into 7-Eleven, parked. I'm on live stream. I walked into 7-Eleven. By the time I've bought a coffee and come out to the car, there's already a cop car parked behind me. There's a cop car parked behind the car. Because these idiots have told them that I'm holding the 7-Eleven up. It's not like leather or anything, dude. So nice, man. A nice big pork chop, mate. Look at that, man. I was going to invite, Huss over, and what's the other guy? What was his name? Aquaman? Yeah, the laughing monkey. Yeah, I was going to invite him over too, man, because I need a good laugh. I need someone that sits in the corner just laughing. It gives it a bit of a nice air to it as I eat my dinner. There you go. Get yourself a nice bit of rump steak, mate. That's what you need. But the pork one, mate, the pork they particularly dislike. They don't like the pork. For some reason, they're all offended, mate. I don't know why. Mate. I'm Australian born. I don't understand these things, Australian rules and Australian, the way Australian lives, Yeah, I don't know, mate. I need someone else to tell me. I need someone else to tell me how I should live, mate, and what I should eat and not eat. Because really, they know better than me. Okay, so I need someone else to tell me. It's peak life. Exactly how I feel, mate. A nice big pork chop is peak life. It really is. You can't get any better than that, mate. It's just like top level shit. Look at that chunkiness, man. That's just a beautiful big pork chop, mate. Nice bit of crispiness on the outside. Plenty of cayenne pepper. A little bit of flour, man, in there. We just give it a nice clean up, man. Nice bit slow cooking, mate. Look at that. That's what we need, man. A nice pork chop, boys. It's firm and delicious and full of flavouring, boys. It's got the cayenne pepper there. and it will offend absolutely everybody. It will offend everybody. They hate it. So I can promise you, man, if I was in one of these centres, I swear to God, this shit would be on the fry pan every day. Every single day I would be eating this shit. I swear to God. I'd be eating this pork chop every night. I'd be having pork sausages and pork fillet. I'd be having pork schnitzel. I'd have a pork roast, mate, and cook it real slow. Real slow, like 4 or 5, 6 hours. We need that cooking in the oven, nice and slow, so it just falls apart off the bone. Yeah, that's why I'd be cooking everything, mate. Yeah. I swear to God, man, I'm going to put it in, man. If I get into problems at all, I'm going to just ask for a roommate. I'm going to ask for Mr. Huss, Mr. Huss kicking around, I'll get a roommate. And hopefully we can share the same room. He can share, I'll share with him. I'll let him have some of my pork chop. I know that he would enjoy it, and I know that Aquaman would really love a pork chop. They all love a good pork chop, mate. Okay? Yeah. And I'm going to cook it all nice for him too, man. Yeah, I'm going to cook it real nice, real slow. And I'm going to get all the flavouring in there. Get that cayenne pepper and some salt and pepper in there. Oh my God, it's going to be crispy. It's going to be tasty, man. Look at that flavouring, man. Look at that flesh, man. A nice big piece of pork, mate. That's what it is. That's a loin chop. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's a loin. It's been trimmed, boys. It's got all the fat trimmed off it, mate. It's just a nice big piece of meat for you, brother. A nice big piece of meat for you, man. You're going to love it. Aquaman and Mons and all of them, man. You're going to love a nice big pork chop, mate. I'll get Muzz over here, man. We'll get him in charge of the barbecue. We'll get Moz over there in charge of the salad, man. Huss can make up a couple of little rice dishes because he's good at his rice dishes. And I'll put these on the barbie for us, mate. I'll get these going on the barbie, mate. You're going to love it, mate, on the barbie. A nice big pork chop, boys. Nice big pork chop. We're going to invite all of the big e-beggars from TikTok. We're going to invite all the boys that do all the professional begging here, so they're all in one room for you, and you can just gift straight to the one big room, you can just add it all up and they can divide it up at the end of the night. I'm sure that won't be any problems. There won't be any wars over that. There won't be any wars over that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just put it all into the kitty, all into one big kitty for them, and they can sit there having little discussions on who's going to get what. What? Understand, boys? A nice big pork chop, mate. Yeah, mate, I realised, I've got to bring some cooking skills to TikTok, man. So I thought I'd show my followers, how to cook a pork chop. So it's nice, it's nice and juicy, man. It's nice and juicy, dude. See all that flavouring on my fingers, man. Oh, man, it tastes so good. I tell you, boys, man, you need to get a couple on the barbecue, brother. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Get them on the barbecue. Get them cooking, man. Yeah, get them cooking, bro. All right? Yeah, get them cooking, man. Through the, let the heat out, bro. Get the smell neighbourhood, mate. Get the smell going through the neighbourhood, bro. Crackling. That's what you need. Crackling, mate. I didn't have any crackling tonight, boys. Yeah, I wish I had some crackling. Oh, that's the skin, in case you don't know what that is. That's the skin. The skin of the... And you cook it for a little bit longer, and it grows all crunchy. The skin goes all crunchy, man. Yeah. Oh, man, it's tasty, let me tell you, man. I've got potato salad there, and I've got some mashed potato there, and I've got some noodle salad right here, and I've got a nice big chunky pork chop, all right? A nice big chunky one there. Because I knew that if I went on and showed the Husses and the Monzes and the Aquamans, maybe I could show them how I do my cooking. Maybe they would like me. Maybe they'd be my friend. Maybe me and them can be little chums. And we all get along, because I only want to be happy, and as long as you're happy, I'm happy. So you let me know, if you like that or not. I'll get some more cooking done for you. Tomorrow I'll get pork strips, and I'll get some pork silverback. And maybe some pork sausage. I'll get some pork sausage to cook with. You're going to love it, man. It smells so good. Oh, you smell that, man? You smell that? Oh, my Godfather, a nice big juicy pork chop. Look at that, viewers. Huss, where are you, man? You're going to be loving this, dude. Where are you, playboy? Come on, man. You wanted to come in and you wanted to do your talky and all that tippy-tappy bullshit. Go right ahead. Get a nice big pork chop, man. A nice big pork chop, mate. You know? A nice pork is what you need. You see that, mate? A nice big pork. You like my cooking, man? I did the cooking. You like my cooking?
Yeah, mate, that's good. That's good. Good. Amazing.
Yeah. I did the pork chop, mate. Yeah, I did the pork chop, mate.
Pork? We don't eat pork, mate.
Yeah, you like the pork, man? I'll get you the nice pork chop, okay?
No,
see the pork?
No.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's funny, man. Yeah, get a nice big... Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Look at that, man. I cook a pork chop, man. You like my cooking? Beautiful, man. You see this one? Beautiful, man. Look, it's got the flavouring. It's extra crispy. What's wrong, man? You don't like my cooking? You don't like my cooking? Oh, man, don't be like that, bro. You got to be, you know, this is TikTok, man. I'm trying to show people how to do the cooking. You know, that's all. I'm only concerned about you, man. I want to make sure that, you know, when you get home, you know how to do the cooking. So if you need any lessons on how to cook the pork chop, you just let me know, man, because it tastes so good. It tastes so good, man. You know, like, really, it tastes so good, man. It's nice and crispy, and it's got full of flavouring, man. You see that, dude? I don't know how you don't like it, man. I don't know how you don't like to eat it, man. Like, it's just beautiful, dude. Look at that. Look at the flavouring, man. Look at that bit of fat in there. It's just flavour, man. You see that in there, man? That bit of toasty on the top there? That's all the spices, dude. That's all the spices and the peppers and the salts that I used. Man, I don't understand what the problem is, man. You should be liking my cooking, man. You really should like my cooking more. I should be getting awards for this shit, dude. Like, seriously, man, I need to open up a restaurant, man, and start cooking pork chops, man. Just pork chops, dude. And we'll cook up some pork ribs, man. Get some pork ribs going there and then get some pork, and we'll get that pork sauce, man. Get some nice pork sauce, man. Oh, no, really? You don't think so? Is it really, Jess? No, it couldn't be, darling. I'm just talking about cooking, darling. You know, I'm not saying, you know, I'm eating my dinner. I'm eating my dinner. I cooked my dinner. I showed my followers how to cook the lovely pork chop. You know, I can't help it how others feel, darling. You know, it's not my fault. It's not my feelings. You know, I'm Australian. I live in Australia. And in Australia, we're allowed to do that. Yeah, we're not majoritively run here. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, hey, I can just walk into the butcher and I can walk into the supermarket and I can buy a big pork chop, mate. Big pork chop, mate. You're going to love it. Big pork chop, mate. That's what you need, viewer. That's what you need here. You need some more pork chops on the oven, mate. Need to get them cooking, brother. You need to get the cookies cooking, mate, okay? Yeah, it's a real man's dinner, mate. A real masculinity man there, mate, okay? You know, that's what we call here, mate. I can smell it in the air, mate. It smells so good. I can smell the crackling, man. It smells so good. Bring on it, the shy paper, mate. I'm starting to fart already, mate. I'm starting to fart, and it smells like pork, mate. It's got that Cheyenne cooking on the top there. It's got those beautiful spices on the top. And it's just mental, man. I just love that pork. See that seasoning on the top? And I cooked it in the oil, man, nice and slow. So it wasn't all burnt, man. We don't want it all burnt inside. See the juicing inside, man? That's what you want to see, viewers. You want to see a bit of juice, mate. There's nothing like looking inside and seeing a little bit of juice, mate. We need a little bit of juice, mate. Okay? That's what we need, a nice big pork chop. Nice big pork chop, mate. A little bit of red there. You see the little bit of red, man? I love that. Love that here, man. That here, man, we really do. Like, that's what we really...
Lots of people.
The cayenne pepper that I used on it. You won't believe the cayenne pepper that I used, man. It's got all the flavouring on it, man. It's just beautiful, dude. Just beautiful.
Oh God,
just beautiful. One minute, I've got to plug this thing in, man. I need to get some power going in there. I need to get some power going so that I can put charge into the phone so that I have more time to show people my beautiful pork chop. My beautiful pork chop, mate. Look at that. Beautiful pork chop, mate. It's got all the flavouring on there. It's got all the lovely... Look at that, man. Oh, look at that flavouring, man. It's got the Cheyenne pepper on there, man. You're going to love that. Look at that, man. Look at that pork chop, mate. Hey, it's so good, mate. You can't even go on the camera.
Oven and make it like not dry. It looks really dry.
Look at that pork chop, mate.
I'm sorry,
Look at that pork chop.
It don't look nice.
That is beautiful, mate. Look at that. Look at the flavouring on that pork chop, mate.
Add mushroom in
Look
it,
at that.
and then little bit of
That's
moist
just
with a
amazing,
bit butter. It looks so dry.
Don't you love it, man? They've got so much bloody talent. They can't even come on here. They've got to use a picture,
My dog
and they're
would
not
like
even
that.
not even
I
worth my
know.
time, brother.
My
They're
dog
not even
would
worth
love
my
it.
time. I need to share my dinner with more people, man. I need to spread myself more thinly. I think I need. And then she's arced up, okay? Because she didn't get paid. He didn't pay her the $3 million. Something's not right. Okay, something happened. Something definitely happened. Something big happened. Whatever this Sheila says, I actually kind of believe her. All right, because the man's actions aren't someone that's innocent. Like if me and you, someone just come along and, charges us with, the same kind of things. We could look at it and go, you're joking, aren't you? You know what I mean? Like we could prove, like we would be confident we wouldn't, there's nothing, like I've been through the false charging videos and, all of that kind of thing, like in real court. And that was yesterday. And that kind of shit you got to have real proof. Not anything that's made up and, you've seen this, you've seen that, third party, stuff that's not lawful, it's not submissible in court. There's something, okay? There's something. You don't sign an NDA, you don't leave your company and then sign an NDA and then start paying. It's another thing if you want to agree to it just to keep it all quiet and bide you some time. Bide you some time is a good way of explaining it, so you've got some time behind you to defend yourself, rah-rah. But even then, that shows a sign of guilt. It shows a sign of guilt when you've got to do that. So I think there's something to this, viewers. Unfortunately, this poor lady, this unfortunate lady. But at the same time, you were very greedy, but you didn't get your money. You didn't get your money, mate. Does anybody play Warhammer? Anybody play Warhammer, man? It looks great. You all play Warhammer. Does anybody play Warhammer? You didn't play Warhammer. No, they didn't let him out for that, man. They didn't keep him for that, criminal. No, they didn't keep him for that reason, man. They didn't keep him for his mentality, man. They kept him back because of his crime. His crime was not, shoplifting, mate. It wasn't theft, okay? It wasn't selling, chuff, mate. Okay? Look into his crime. And you'll understand. And that's why you weren't let out. Because it's violence, mate. It's violence, dude. Bodily harm. Violence. Almost necking someone is not acceptable behaviour. Okay? Yeah, now they all want to come, man. We got Palestine, we got Leonidas, we got King Jenny. Oh, here we go, eh? Nice pork chop.
Pork chop.
He's eating pork? You're eating pork? Ford, بتوزك.
Eating pork.
خود بتوزك عيني بشكلك.
قسمك شرمطة.
قسمك قسم اخته. مش عيب.
Eating pork of شرمطة.
He's eating pork, ya sharmuta.
What's that?
He's eating pork in front of us.
Why are you always eating pork on your life from me, bro? You always put on the genocide. Put on the genocide.
He's eating pork in front of us. Listen to him. Look at him.
Why are you eating pork?
That's haram. That's haram.
Always he eating pork every time. Why?
That's haram.
Why every time I request you eating pork? Why?
I love Haas, man. I love him.
Why? I love it too. Why?
Look at this little kalb. Look at him, his little kalb.
He's always eating every time. He has a pork mask. As soon as he see me, he put it on. And he eating pork. As soon as he see me, he can start cooking pork. Why are you cooking pork?
Why you do that, brother? Why? Look at him. Look, he's laughing too.
The only one that's here that's worth even talking to is the lady. The lady's nice.
Kasi
I like the
sabe,
lady's is nice. She's funny as shit, and she's like really staunch. The lady there, she's the most staunchest lady that I've ever met in my life, that I've ever had the privilege of listening to. So she's the only one that's actually worth staying in the room for, viewers. But she's I like this chick. She's the staunchest of all. She's the staunchest of all. The rest of them are clowns. They're just clowns for the entertainment. They're blood for the machine, blood for the bone. That's all they are. That's all they are, viewers. We chew them up and spit them out. They don't mean anything to us.
Listen to him, boy.
They're bones for the grinding.
Before you speak. Eat your food before you speak.
Stay there. Stay there.
And now they want to report. They just want to report. That's all they got to do, and that's why I got to go, Jenny. I can't hang around them because all they do is report me. So I'll have a good day. To get my paperwork through and to get this thing taken off my name, and I no longer, that doesn't apply to me anymore. I'm completely clear, free, and innocent. And you guys were called a vexatious litigant. Vexatious? What's that word, man? Vexatious, something like that. Litigant. You can't keep accusing, and then you want to take it into an actual place and still keep your thing up, and you've got nothing. Vexatious, something like that. I'd never heard of the word before. I didn't know what it meant, but it was one of those fastidious. What's that mean? Fastidious litigant. And I looked at my guy and said, did we win? Did I do something wrong? What does those words mean? Like, I don't understand. Did we win or we lose, or am I in more trouble? What happened? Yeah. There you go. I'll try and go over here. It might be easier. Got no power. I couldn't understand what it meant. It's crap. Maybe it's my internet, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just sitting on the lounge. I've got it plugged in. I don't have any other. It keeps on saying shit all the time, and I'm not sure do any other thing else. Everything's turned off, so maybe it's just the internet night. It's really crap.
Sorry, man. I'm
Hey.
fine. Hello, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm eating my
Pasta you got?
I got chicken and pork pasta.
Ooh. Bloody lovely. Chicken and pork. You can't get better than chicken and pork.
Yes, I know, right? I know.
Yeah. You got to share that around, man. You got to make sure you tell them you got pork in there. Oh, mate, that's it. You got to share it around. That's it, mate. Show that pork, mate. Show that bloody pork, mate. That juicy, lovely pork, mate.
Oh, ear frozen.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I'm not connected anywhere, am I? Oh, yeah, I'm connected onto this one. Maybe that's why. This phone is so hot. I've got the personal hotspot turned on, and then I'm going through this phone, so that would be a problem, yeah? Yeah. is so hot. You know, I've got the personal hotspot turned on, and then I'm going through this phone, so that would be a problem, yeah? Yeah.